Hey guys, Blues Across the Pond here. This is my new channel where I'll be making weekly match reviews and discussing any recent Chelsea news. So for today, I'm just going to dedicate this video to the whole Diego Costa situation. There's been a ton going on with him. It all started with a text message that Diego received from Antonio Conte when he was playing with Spain at an international friendly. Antonio Conte told him that Diego was not in his plans for the future, and Antonio Conte wished him luck for the rest of his career. Diego came out and said that the only two clubs he'd ever play at were Atletico Madrid and Chelsea, as those are the two clubs closest to his heart. He wants to leave the club because he came out and said he felt like he was treated like a criminal because the club made him to come back and train with the reserves, which a player of his caliber shouldn't really be training with the reserves. And not only that, but he also didn't believe that Conte handled the situation properly. He was okay with the fact that Conte wanted to switch players and possibly have a new style striker up front, but he wasn't really okay with the fact that it was just a quick text message and that was it. Now his heart is set on going to Atletico Madrid. The problem is Atletico Madrid's finances are not exactly up to par. Chelsea want somewhere around 50 to 55 mil, which I think is a fair asking price. But Atletico Madrid have made a recent offer of 40 mil, which Chelsea's looking to get more than that. I really don't blame Atletico for bidding that though, because now that Antonio Conte has sent the text message and Diego Costa has made it public that the text message did in fact go through, really his value has gone down because clubs around the world know that he wants to leave. If Antonio Conte never sent that text, and clubs would go out of their way to pay more to make sure that Diego would leave the club and play for their team. Diego is a fantastic striker. I personally think he's better than Morata. He offers more. He's a Premier League proven striker. He's a better finisher. I think he's stronger. I know Morata still hasn't really had time to prove himself yet. Obviously, in the game against Burnley, he was really our only bright spot, but I think Diego Costa is a fantastic player, and he really shouldn't be let go for more than 50 mil. Diego Costa has come out and asked Chelsea to lower their asking price, which I think is fair considering Diego wants to get out of there, and if really money's the only thing that's keeping him from going back there, that's not really fair to his career. Since Atletico Madrid does have the transfer ban though, they won't be allowed to register any new players until January 2018. For example, Vitolo, Atletico Madrid signed Vitolo, and he's right now on loan at Las Palmas because he can't be registered on the Atletico roster. So something similar will probably happen for Diego Costa. He's probably going to go on loan to Deportivo, a Brazilian team. Today actually Ronald Koeman came out and said that he'd be very interested in taking Diego Costa as a loan option, as Everton's playing Europa this year, and really their only striker is Sandro. I guess you could put Rooney up there, but that's not really ideal for someone of his age. He might not be able to keep up the whole game. So Ronald Koeman would be definitely up to having Diego Costa. I think that Antonio Conte should take the time to work this whole situation out with Diego Costa. We're playing Champions League this year. We need a lot of strike. We need a lot of depth, at which we don't have a lot of depth right now in any position. We have Morata and Batshuayi. That's really it. Loic Remy can't stay healthy, and even when he is, he's not really a Champions League caliber striker. If Antonio Conte can somehow work out his relationship with Diego Costa, I think Diego Costa should be a candidate for a first choice striker. I don't think it's going to work out because recently Chelsea have actually fined Diego Costa a lot of money because he hasn't come back from his vacation on Brazil to train with the team. He didn't really want to train with the reserves. So the club has fined him because Diego Costa is under contract with them. He has to listen to what they say. But Diego has chosen to stay at his vacation in Brazil because to him his happiness is more important than his money, which I don't really blame him for. So that'll be it for this video. If you like it, leave a like, give me suggestions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.